This is a second part of a video about the biggest mammal in the ocean, the whale. First part of the video can be watched in the previous episode. Whale vocalization is likely to serve several purposes. Some species, such as the humpback whale, communicate using melodic sounds, known as whale song. These sounds may be extremely loud, depending on the species. Humpback whales only have been heard making clicks, while toothed whales use sonar that may generate up to 20,000 watts of sound and be heard for many miles. Captive whales have occasionally been known to mimic human speech. Scientists have suggested this indicates a strong desire on behalf of the whales to communicate with humans, as whales have a very different vocal mechanism, so imitating human speech likely takes considerable effort. Whales are known to teach, learn, cooperate, scheme, and grieve. The neocortex of many species of whale is home to elongated spindle neurons that, prior to 2007, were known only in hominids. In humans, these cells are involved in social conduct, emotions, judgment, and theory of mind. Whale spindle neurons are found in areas of the brain that are homologous to where they are found in humans, suggesting that they perform a similar function. Brain size was previously considered a major indicator of the intelligence of an animal. Since most of the brain is used for maintaining bodily functions, greater ratios of brain to body mass may increase the amount of brain mass available for more complex cognitive tasks. Sperm whales have the largest brain mass of any animal on Earth, averaging 8,000 cubic centimeters and 7.8 kilograms in mature males, in comparison to the average human brain, which averages 1,450 cubic centimeters in mature males. The brain-to-body mass ratio in some odontocetes, such as belugas and narwhals, is second only to humans. Small whales are known to engage in complex play behavior, which includes such things as producing stable underwater toroidal air core vortex rings or bubble rings. There are two main methods of bubble ring production. Rapid puffing of a burst of air into the water and allowing it to rise to the surface, forming a ring, or swimming repeatedly in a circle, and then stopping to inject air into the helical vortex currents thus formed. They also appear to enjoy biting the vortex rings so that they burst into many separate bubbles and then rise quickly to the surface. Some believe this is a means of communication. Whales are also known to produce bubble nets for the purpose of foraging. Larger whales are also thought, to some degree, to engage in play. The southern right whale, for example, elevates their tail fluke above the water, remaining in the same position for a considerable amount of time. This is known as sailing. It appears to be a form of play and is most commonly seen off the coast of Argentina and South Africa. Humpback whales, among others, are also known to display this behavior. Whales are fully aquatic creatures, which means that birth and courtship behaviors are very different from terrestrial and semi-aquatic creatures. Since they are unable to go onto land to calve, they deliver the baby with the fetus positioned for tail-first delivery. This prevents the baby from drowning either upon or during delivery. To feed the newborn, whales, being aquatic, must squirt the milk into the mouth of the calf. Being mammals, they have mammary glands used for nursing calves. They are weaned off at about 11 months of age. This milk contains high amounts of fat, which is meant to hasten the development of blubber. Females deliver a single calf with gestation lasting about a year, dependency until 1 to 2 years, and maturity around 7 to 10 years, all varying between the species. This mode of reproduction produces few offspring, but increases the survival probability of each one. Females, referred to as cows, carry the responsibility of childcare as males, referred to as bulls, play no part in raising calves. Most mysticetes reside at the poles. So, to prevent the unborn calf from dying of frostbite, they migrate to mating grounds. They will then stay there for a matter of months until the calf has developed enough blubber to survive the bitter temperatures of the poles. Until then, the calves will feed on the mother's fatty milk. With the exception of the humpback whale, it is largely unknown when whales migrate. Most will travel from the Arctic or Antarctic into the tropics to mate, calve, and raise during the winter and spring. They will migrate back to the poles in the warmer summer months, so the calf can continue growing, while the mother can continue eating, as they fast in the breeding grounds. Unlike most animals, whales are conscious breathers. All mammals sleep, but whales cannot afford to become unconscious for long because they may drown. While knowledge of sleep in wild cetaceans is limited, toothed cetaceans in captivity have been recorded to sleep with one side of their brain at a time, so that they may swim, breathe consciously, and avoid both predators and social contact during their period of rest. A 2008 study found that sperm whales sleep in vertical postures just under the surface in passive shallow drift dives, generally during the day, during which whales do not respond to passing vessels unless they are in contact, leading to the suggestion that whales possibly sleep during such dives. If you like what I am doing, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Feel free to drop a comment down below or request on the next sea creature you like to see on this channel.